friends, new friends, and friends I've not yet met. This is Michael, that witch boy, with your Sunday tarot. That's right. We're back. We're live and doing our Sunday tarot reading. And the way Sunday tarot works is I do a reading called the Four Elements. It's a 6-card reading. And then I talk a little bit about the merchandise that I have available at thatwitchboy.com. And then I start pulling single cards for everyone that's in the chat. So by all means, leave a little message, leave a little note on the chat, and let me know if you'd like me to pull a card for you. Oh, and there's Sherry. Happy Sunday. Looking forward to this. Well, I'm looking forward to it too, Sherry. So why don't we dive right in? The first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to put up the URL for thatwitchboy.com, because thatwitchboy.com is my store. It's my Etsy store, and there is 10% off everything in the store, including readings, up until midnight, October 31st. Okay, so 11:59 p.m., October 31st. So go to thatwitchboy.com if you've got some time, peruse, enjoy, and take advantage of that 10% off sale before Halloween is over. Alrighty, so let us look at the Four Elements reading. I will be doing this deck, which is Morgan's Tarot. I like to call it the hippie deck. Because it's a deck about a man's experiences as he traveled across the United States in the 60s. And I just love that whole vibe. I love everything about it. So it's a little quirky, a little fun, but we're going to have fun reading with it today. So 4 elements are air, fire, water, earth, and then the 2 cards in the middle are spirit and universe, which is sort of a more well-rounded view of everything that we have read up to that point. So let's dive right in. Air in the East represents mind, thought, to some extent spirit, higher consciousness, and basically just what's on our mind right now, what's the way our mind is working right now. And today, we've got love, okay? We've got love on our mind. We are entranced today. We are brought into the world. We feel connected today in a way that we might not feel maybe during the rest of the week. But today, yes, we are in our surroundings. We are aware of our surroundings and we are liking them. Maybe we're cozy and staying at home today. Maybe we went out on an adventure in nature today, but we are feeling connected. The love here is a relationship between you and whatever. So it could be a person, could be just the world, it could be your couch, but you are definitely feeling connected and feeling so cozy and reassured by this connection, which is a great way to start. It's a great mental aspect card. So we're very, very happy with that. Hi, Terry. Hello. Welcome to the reading. So fire in the South is passion. It is desire, it's instinct, it is drive. Hi, Tamara. And it is all the things that we do not learn, but rather are just born knowing. Okay, it's our caveman self, I guess would be the best way to look at it. And here we have a circle. Okay, the circle is kind of blank, but here's the thing: it has no ending, and it has no beginning. Okay, the circle energy is just energy on hold. It is a holding pattern. Okay, it is neither positive nor negative. What it's telling me right now is that your passion is just waiting for the next project. Okay, your passion is taking the day off. It's like, no, today is not a day for super accomplishment. Today is a day to wait and see. I'm not interested in, putting all my energy into something today. I'm interested in relaxing. I'm interested in waiting. I'm interested in maintaining my balance. So this is pretty good because every so often you have to give your fire a rest or it will burn out. All right. So this is positive, especially when we've got the love card as the mind card. Okay. Because if we've got love on our minds and feeling connected, we don't necessarily need to rush out and do something. Let's look at water. Water in the West. Okay. Water is emotion. And I'm sure you get what I mean when I say that, like water, it is always in motion. There are currents that are deep beneath the surface. Sometimes the surface is calm. Sometimes it is very, very choppy, okay? Just like emotions are. So what we're dealing with today, the dream. Well, it's interesting. There's a lot of little inputs here. It's not really a card of being overwhelmed emotionally, but it is a card of being aware of a lot of different things emotionally and wondering how to put them all together. It's feeling maybe a little confused, but pleasantly so. It's like, well, where will this dream take me? I was in a house with whales in it in the swimming pool, and now I'm on the beach. But it's a desert and there's palm trees, but they're in the water. Like, like things that make no sense but are pleasant individually is what I'm getting from this. Okay. So emotionally, we are having that sense of reward, that sense of, yeah, look, oh, a piece of candy, yay. That sense of feeling good about something. But it doesn't have a defined start or end point. It doesn't have a defined purpose. It simply just is. I mean, we're being very zen today when I look at these cards so far. We're very much living in the now, okay? In the, what will come next? I don't care. I'm feeling great here. I'm lying back in my recliner. I've got my beverage. I'm wearing my cozy jammies. It's nice outside. Like, all these things that make us happy. And yes, Sherry, they're your whales. Sorry, I'm borrowing imagery from friends there to fill in my readings. Let's look at Earth in the north. Earth represents physicality. It's your body, it's the world around you, it's your house, your home. It's even the people around you, but very tangibly, okay? Not spiritually, but physically. How are you affected by your environment? Let's have a peek here. Okay, you're experiencing an illegitimate feeling. The environment is telling you one thing, but you are feeling something quite different. You're like, well, everything around me seems to say, do this today, but I don't want to. I'm not gonna. And that can make us feel like we're the ones that are out of sync and we're the ones that are experiencing the illegitimate feeling. But it's not us in this case. It's the world around you. It's like, no, your environment is out of sync with you, not the other way around. Okay. So when you're feeling like, well, I guess I should do this, but you don't feel like you want to do it, don't do it. Okay. Like, no one is forcing you, no one is making you, but your environment would like you to believe that you must conform to it. And that is no bueno. That is not what you need to be doing. You need to be honoring and accepting how you actually feel. Okay. Just because all your friends are doing something doesn't mean you need to do it. Just because the world says, well, on Sunday is a good time to finish up those chores. Like, no, I want to rest on Sunday, for example. It's like you need to acknowledge and honor your own feelings in this regard. Don't give in to peer pressure, kids. Say no to drugs. Anyway, the next card is Spirit. And yes, and you can ask me a question, Maximilian, after the reading, okay? I'm drawing one card for everyone in the chat after the reading. So let's look at Spirit, which is you looking in the mirror at yourself. Okay. The Spirit card is very much about self-analysis. It's seeing our own inner self. Okay. It's our private self. And what we're seeing here is, Baba. Baba means grandfather, but it also means God. Okay. And the idea, see, there's a heart facing upward and a heart facing downward. The two hearts are connected. You are connected to your higher self. You are connected to your higher spirit. And that may be why you're experiencing such love today. Okay. Because you are really feeling connected to yourself today. And that's why I say with that Earth card, acknowledge that self, acknowledge those feelings, okay? Because you need to celebrate you. You need to celebrate who you are and what you're capable of accomplishing or not accomplishing. Like maybe you want to celebrate doing nothing today because you deserve a break. Celebrate you, be okay with you, and don't let other people tell you how to be. Now, speaking of other people, the universe card, which is the final card in this reading, is basically it's the universe looking at you. It's what you look like from outside. Okay. So it's what you project. It is not necessarily what you feel or who you are, but it is what you are projecting for other people to experience. And what we're seeing here is this may not be a perfect circle, but it is a perfect whatever it is. People see you as very low stress. People see you as very easy to get along with. Like, no, like if it doesn't go the way we planned, we're fine with that, right? It's like, oh, I'm sorry I'm late. No problem. I was late myself. Everything is fine. Everything is the way it is supposed to be. It may not be perfect, but it's perfect for us. It works for us. Okay. And that's the energy you're putting out into the universe right now. That it's like, no, I'm easy to get along with. I am compliant in the sense that I'm happy to go along with whatever is happening because we're all moving together. It's a very together feeling card. And based on this whole reading, I mean, you guys, like, I'm feeling all the pink hearts right now, all the love. I'm feeling all the acknowledgement, and I'm feeling very much for you all the being surrounded by encouragement and wanting to see you do well. Yes, there are elements in your environment that are saying, yeah, but you're supposed to be doing this. Don't listen. Don't listen to what you're supposed to do. Listen to what you feel drawn to do. Okay. Maybe sometimes we don't make the correct choice, but that doesn't mean that we're making the wrong choice. Does that make sense? Let's look at a tools card. Okay. The tools card is the deck's best advice for you based on the cards that we've had so far. So I can tap my deck here and be like, whoop, what do we got? The path. Okay. See how the heart is a maze and it can be difficult to navigate, right? But what the path means is that nobody else can navigate this except you. If you want to figure out what you want, sure, you can ask advice from other people, but they're not you. Okay. They don't know all of you the way you know all of you. So basically, the only way to understand what you need to do is to start right up here where it says start, ta-da, and work your way through in peace and love until you reach the end. See how the end is a flowering lotus blossom, right? Look at that. Ah! Find your way through the heart path and you will bloom, okay? And find your way through with peace in your heart. Don't be stressed. Don't think that there's a deadline. Don't hurry, don't rush. Find your way through with peace and you will bloom and blossom. Alrighty, so that is your 4 elements card reading for the day. I'm really, really grateful to Morgan Robbins for creating this tarot because the energy of it is just so good. I feel like it's a very giving deck, that it's like a teacher. And like one of your favorite teachers, and always has something witty and kind of a little wacky to say. And I find it very easy to take that advice. So before we continue, let's talk about thatwitchboy.com. Okay. That is my Etsy store. And this whole month, everything's 10% off. Okay. Everything in that store is 10% off. And so let's talk about what I've got. Right now, the big thing is cauldron candles. So you got my little cauldron here. It is cast iron. It is hand poured beeswax candle in here, burns for about 8 hours. And inside each beeswax candle is a precious, semi-precious stone, I should say, semi-precious. And each stone has a different power that it gives to you, right? So when you're done your candle, you can put the stone in your pocket, put it in your dresser, put it in your purse, wherever you want to keep it, you have the energy of that stone. And while your candle's burning, your house is filling with that energy as well, right? So it's a very charged object. And it comes with, handy dandy lid, cast iron lid. There you go. So those are available on my store for 10% off. And if you live in Calgary, I will hand deliver them to you for free. So free delivery in Calgary. Let's look at my newest thing, which are roll-ons. These are essential oil roll-ons. This one is called Refresh. I don't know if you can read it, but it is bergamot and cedar. Okay. And it is an amazing scent. It is very refreshing. What you do is you just roll it on. Okay. It's like this. And then you can just like rub your wrists together and be like, oh, it's great to give you a lift. It's very aromatherapy, you know, it is very mood enhancing. And the reason I call it refresh is because it gives you a lift, you know, without sending you over the edge. It's just like, bring back the energy that I've already spent today. Yes, a nice refresh. And the great thing is that essential oils are not perfumes, okay? So after about 5-10 minutes, the smell fades. And if you want, you can just reapply, but you're not going to assault everyone around you with your favorite scent, right? It's for you and it will fade. I also have a new one, Zing. It's not even up on the store yet, but I'm showing it to you. It's lemon and peppermint. And Zing, unlike Refresh, is like a jolt to the brain. Like, yeah, woohoo, let's go, right? And it is very, very good for snapping you out of, you know, that tired slump during the day. It's like, yes, let's get go and let's put our energy in. You know, like Zing gives us a zing up our spine and like, yes, I can do this. Let's go. Speaking of zing and motivation, let's talk about Mojo Bags. This is a Mojo Bag that's made specifically for motivation and manifestation. And this is a Mojo Bag that is made for restoration. Each Mojo Bag has herbs, a semi-precious stone, beeswax, and scent, essential oil scent. This one is cedar, and this one is coffee and orange, okay? They're both delightful scents. And what you do is you keep this in a drawer, you keep it on your person, a purse, a backpack, or even just in your pocket beside your computer. And then whenever you need a hit, you take a nice scent of this, and it carries with it the energy that is bound into it, because all Witch Boy products have energy put into them, okay? You got some witchy energy going for you. Think of it as carrying a little good luck spell around in your pocket. And yeah, folks, if you've got questions, I will be drawing one card after I'm done my spiel here. So go ahead and type your question into the chat and we will get to you. Spell bottles are also little enchanted items, okay? They carry with them the energy of the wheel of the year. So for example, this bottle is Mabon, and it is the September energy of the fall harvest, okay? It's the idea of bringing in your energy that you've spent and seeing what you can accomplish. This one is the summer solstice, okay? It is when the sunlight is at its peak. It is the peak of creativity. It is the peak of bright day, okay? It is the perfect time to start a new project, okay? Because this is the peak energy right here. And if nothing else, they look beautiful on a windowsill or on a shelf, but you can also carry them with you and carry them on your person to keep the energy with you. And last but not least, I have these lovely little altar brooms. They come with a piece of obsidian, okay? And you can use it to clean off your keyboard or your altar area, just like that. See, little broomstick. And then I also have sage, which is beautiful rose petal sage. It's white sage with dried rose petals on it, and it's a heavenly scent when you burn it. So for smudging or seining or clearing your space, or even just adding that extra scent to your space, it is delightful. And these are also 10% off when you purchase through my store. So go to thatwitchboy.com, you guys. Support local businesses, support small businesses like myself, and we'll go from there. Okay. Oh, hi, Leanne. Hello. Wave, wave, wave. Okay, so I am going to switch my little URL on the bottom here to boom, all my social media. Okay, so while I'm answering your questions and pulling a card for you, please feel free to look up linktree/thatwitchboy, and it will lead you to all my social media. You'll be able to follow me everywhere. And I do single card readings every day, you guys. So by all means, follow me. So let us begin here. All right, so Sherry was first. So we're going to draw a card for Sherry right now. See what's going on in Sherry's world. I almost feel like I should have a soundtrack in the background for these readings, but the thing is, you guys, I've got like song Tourette's. Like my inner playlist is switching all the time. You know, it could be 80s, it could be country, it could be heavy metal. I don't know. It just, whatever it is, just pops into my head. So let's see what's going on with Sherry today. Interesting, because the is the card I pulled earlier. This may not be a perfect circle, but it's a perfect whatever it is. Way to go, Sherry. You've achieved a level of Zen where it's like, things are fine. They may not be super awesome, but you know what? They're good enough for me. This is a great low stress attitude to have, because this means that you're okay with any little, mix ups that may happen. You're like, okay, fine. It's fine and dandy the way it is. I am not fussed. I am not bothered. That's what I'm seeing in this card. All right, next we have Terry. Let's just see what's going on with Terry. Doodly-doo, doodly-doo. The cards usually tell me when they're done. It's like, no, we're not done yet. Keep shuffling. There we go. All right, Terry. Heavy. Okay, some heavy decisions for Terry. Probably these feel like life and work choices. Okay, what am I going to do with myself? Where am I going from here? I need to make a decision, but it's a big decision, and it's not one to be taken lightly. In fact, it's heavy. So it's definitely a card of being sort of caught, not caught in the middle between two things so much as knowing all the options, but weighing them. You're weighing each one. You're being very cautious. You're being very careful. Okay. And that's a good way to be, because with a heavy decision, you don't want to just throw the switch and just say, fine, whatever, let's just go. You want to have a choice. You want to have an informed choice. So give it a minute, sit with it a while. I just heard that phrase yesterday, sit with it. And an answer will come to you. Okay. Do not feel pressured to arrive at an answer before you're ready. Okay. I'm just going to check the new comments here. Doodly doodly doo. Okay. All right. So questions are coming. So that was Terry. And now we're on to Tamara. Okay, Tamara. Let us see what's going on with you. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. Tamara, what is happening? It's been a week for you, Tamara, drug dragged. It's like you've done so much doing this week. It feels like you're like, good Lord, I can't keep up this pace. Take some time off, maybe take some time for yourself. Pour yourself a beverage, like do whatever you need to do to practice self-care. Maybe tonight's like a hot bath and candlelight night. Maybe you need to go for a walk. Maybe you need to sit and do nothing, whatever that looks like to you, but you need to replenish your energy because you've spent it. I mean, you've spent it wherever you chose to spend it, but it is spent. And so right now you're feeling like, well, congratulations, I'm the welcome mat and everyone has wiped their feet on me. I need a break. I need rest. Okay, take that moment for yourself. Carve it out if you need to, but say, no, I'm not doing that. I'm going to do this instead. I'm going to do something for me. Self-care. Absolutely. You need it. Get it. There we go. I always feel just a little bit terse, you guys, when I'm doing 60-second readings like this, because it's like, oh, well, it's just one card and I'm trying to convey so many things, but I'm trying not to, blather on and on and on. So sorry if I sound a little terse there, Tamara. Sorry about that. Alrighty, let's have a look at Maximiliano. Okay, you have a question. I'd like to know how my future work is going. I have a job, but I'm looking to change it for one that provides me with more money and happiness. Okay, the card that flipped up was called Ignore the Preceding. Okay, whatever got you to where you are now won't work twice. Okay, you cannot continue doing things the way you have been doing them. You need a new tactic. You need a fresh new angle. You need to try something new. Okay. What has gone before is done. It's over now. The energy that you need to use has to be new energy, has to be fresh energy. Try something different, try something new, put new energy into this. If you're looking to change your job, then you've got to try a new tactic to get that new job, because what got you this last job will not work for the new job you're trying to get. Alrighty. Let's see. Now, who else have we got here? Oh, I'm trying to keep up with everything here. Okay, so oh wow, I'm sorry, Kiraxo. I'm sorry if I'm messing up your name. General message from spirit to help get me through emotionally right now. Okay, absolutely. We all need a little bit of advice emotionally now and then, especially when we're struggling. So let's have a look. I'm just going to call you Key. Is that all right? Because I don't want to murder your name. So Key, let's see what's going on with you. Best advice, emotionally speaking. Okay, you need to realize your power. Okay, the Virgin Sun Queen is a goddess. She's the goddess of the sun, and she is pure and she is unspoiled. That's your spirit we're talking about right now. Okay, grief and loss can really obscure our view of ourselves and our opinion of ourselves. All right, but you've got to remember who you are. You are joyous. You are marvelous. You are wonderful. The Virgin Sun Queen, she is the sun in the sky. You know, she is shining her light down on the earth. Okay. And that is who you are truly are inside. Okay. So this, the emotional things that you're going through right now, they seem very, very heavy. They seem very real, but understand that much like water, they will flow away. That's just the nature of emotions. They flow and new emotions flow in. May I suggest, instead of watching the emotions flow out, turn yourself to face the future and keep an eye out for the new emotions to flow in, because your energy is goddess-like. Your energy is incandescently bright. You have got this. Don't look back. Look ahead and see what's coming towards you. Alrighty, let me see here. Angel, or Angel, however we're pronouncing that. Will Jose Daniel marry Lucas Serna in this lifetime? He's a very close friend and I wish him the best. Well, let's do this third party reading here. Let's see what the cards say about it. All righty. Jose Daniel marrying Lucas Serna. The one mind is rootless and foundationless mind. No decision has been made yet. They're not even thinking about it. It's not in their mind yet. Okay. Jose and Lucas are thinking about other things. It's not something that is prominent to them right now. They have other things on their mind that need to be cleared up before they can move on to that phase. I hope that helps. Yeah, because when we're asking about emotions and the card that comes up is mind, the answer is, oh, not right now. Like, no, it's not happening yet. Okay, so GD, yes, love and light to you as well. May I please ask if me and the Virgo I have my mind on will have a future together? Okay, let's do a one card draw for that, and we'll just see about you and this Virgo. What will happen here? GD and the Virgo. Boom. Boom. The situation isn't what you think it is. Somebody is hiding something, and it's a shock. Okay, it's somebody's not telling the truth. Okay, somebody is hiding something that they're feeling, something that they're really feeling. Now, here's the thing about the boo card. It's a shock. It's not necessarily negative or positive. It's just something you didn't know before. It will be up to you to decide how you react to it should it come out. But here's the thing. It ain't coming out yet. You may have to re-examine the situation, okay? With you and this Virgo, okay? There's something you don't know, or there's something they don't know about you. You guys haven't discussed it yet. You need to spend more time together talking about real things that are important to you. Let me see here. Excellent. Oh, sorry, Key. I didn't mean to make you cry. I'm sorry. Sometimes crying is good, though. It's a little cathartic. We get to let the emotion out. We get to let it out, right? And sometimes that's just what we need. And I think that is Everything. Oh, Terry, yes, you're in the middle of trying to find a new vehicle. Yeah, don't they say that a vehicle is like the second biggest purchase you'll ever make, like after a house? So yeah, absolutely. Do your research, spend some time figuring that out, and also think about what exactly you need the car for. And I don't mean getting from A to B. Think about how you're going to use the car and factor that into your decision making, right? It's like a compact car, for example, might be cheaper, but it might be uncomfortable to sit in for long periods of time if you do long drives, that kind of thing, right? Really think about how you're going to wear this car, how you're going to use this car. I would like to thank each and every one of you for joining me today. That's everybody that's in the chat. I think I got everybody. Oh no, I didn't get Leanne. Leanne is sitting here, right here, waving at me. Hello, Leanne. I will do a card for Leanne. Absolutely, I will. See, I'm so bad for this because I'm trying to keep up with all the comments and they scroll up and then I miss people. Oops, sorry about it. All right. Oh, I'm so bad at this. There we go. Whee! And now I've flipped my deck all upside down. Doodly doo. Okay, what's going on with Leanne right now? Okay, interesting. Another female energy card. You know what? I'm also going to pull up another card to clarify. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. Yes, you are at the top of your game right now. You're on an up cycle, Leanne. This is the time to make decisions. This is the time to make your choices. This is the time to move forward because you've got this. Everything is in place. Everything you need is in place, okay? Your feminine energy plus the power of your personality, just the general energy that comes off you. This is the time to plant those seeds and go to market. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the time to kick the ball down the hills, knock down that first domino, pull the trigger, whatever analogy you want to use. Like, oh my goodness, absolutely do it now. Like, yes. The answer is yes. Whatever your question was, yes. This is a great time for you. Enjoy this time. I'm very much looking forward to this week on your behalf. So yes, remember, you are the Sun Queen and you have all the power. Alrighty. Excellent stuff. Just excellent stuff. I love giving people positive readings. It makes me so happy. And with that, I do believe that is the last person on my list. You're very welcome, Leanne. And I want to thank each and every one of you for coming to join us today. Please follow me on social media, linktree/thatwitchboy. And remember, 10% off everything in my shop, thatwitchboy.com. And I want you all to have a fantastic rest of your weekend. And let me be the first to say, or the last to say, I guess, blessed be.